Hello ha! I am back. It is episode 10. No, it's episode 9. I can't get my brain working. I am getting ready to go mining. I have just quickly popped outside and chopped down a load of wood. I'm now turning that into charcoal. We can dispatch those items. We don't need them. And there's a couple of things here. I have just discovered that I have 2 bees. So we're going to try something. Now, when I did it before, they might have just gone back into the hive. One of the things that you can't do is you can't pick up a campfire. So I have to hit it. I don't have an axe. Yeah, because I don't have an axe, it's taking forever. If you look, it's gradually going. But even if I used an axe, it would disappear, which is very annoying. I get my charcoal back. That's cool, though. I didn't realise I got that. So I just saw 2 bees. That just scared me. They come in, or they come out for a little while, and then they go back in again while they're making their honey. And then they'll come back in again. I thought there was only 3, maybe 2 of them definitely died though, didn't they? Now normally they don't just come back. I'm feeling like here you go. He's taken the flower. He took the flower. How come I've got 3? I've got to be careful. There's 3. What happened there? Okay, I can't make another one. You can make a new bee by using the right click button with a flower, and you get these little hearts. Now, if you use 2, you will get another bee. They'll give you a baby one. Our honey pot is full, so let's see if we can do this again properly. So I've just been making some charcoal. This was not the plan, but you know, plans never happen. We now have 21 pieces of charcoal. We have a few planks left. We're going to make, no, that's called a treasure chest. We're going to make some, we need lots of sticks. We're going to make a few sticks. We need a new campfire. And we need those glass bottles. This time, we're going to do it properly. Now, if you look, I've just been dismantling the trees, but I couldn't be bothered to do the leaves. Try not to do that, because if you're playing with other people, it's really annoying. If you're playing on your own, it doesn't matter. So this time we're going to put the campfire in the proper place because I fixed the tree so that we can do that. So we're going to put the campfire in the bottom so that the smoke hits there. And this time we right click on it and we don't get beaten up by the bees. So that's good. And when we go back in, you'll see that we have 1 bottle of honey. They are not, they are stackable. Sorry, I was going to say they're not, but they are. And we've got 1 glass bottle left. So we can keep collecting honey, but there is something else that you can do with the honey too. So let me see what we need. We need to go and dig up some cobblestone. I have no cobblestone at all. So let's quickly grab some of that. I don't want to dig up out of my house. We're just going to grab some from here because we need some tools. So we'll just grab a little. This one is granite. We can take that too. I don't want to dig up a lot, but you'll find out why in a second. But we do need some. We just move it along just to the next one. My achievement bar is back. Yay! So this one's andesite. So that was an achievement. Now I have actually had that one, and it's really annoying because some of my achievements haven't shown properly, and it's really frustrating. When they did the last update, those little messages disappeared and I didn't get them anymore. So I didn't know if I'd made any achievements or not. So it's really handy to now have that back. So you get quite a few achievements. I can show you those, but I'm not going to show them today. Oh look, here's our little farm. Oh, we've got another piece of wheat ready. The potato is, that's the potato. That's growing, but I don't think it's quite ready. We'll leave these. They're not ready to harvest. If you try to pick that one, you might ruin it. You might pull up the others, and then you have to start again. So we'll wait for those. We're not urgent for food. So we now have 3 andesite and 5 granite. We don't need those. We do need the cobblestone though, so that we can make ourselves another axe, because ours has run out. We want at least 4 pickaxes, and mine is nearly dead, so definitely 4. We have a sword, but it's nearly halfway down, so we'll make a spare, and we definitely want some spades. Then we need some torches. That's why we were making charcoal. 32 torches is not enough. We've still got some more wood planks, so we can make some more sticks. And we still have some charcoal, so we can still make some more torches. I like to take a full stack when I go, and we've still got a few there. We don't need a hoe. We might need a treasure chest or 2. Take a couple of those. We need a crafting table and a furnace. And that will do us. Then we can put anything that we don't need back up here. I always take some spare sticks and a little bit of wood. That's not how I normally organise it. I'm really annoying because I like it organised. That way I know where everything is when it gets a bit more in a hurry. We don't need the hoe. We do need more food. Now this is a bit of a worry because we don't have a huge amount of food. Now I normally try to have loads of food cooked, and I normally just take one variety. It doesn't matter which type of food you eat as long as you have food. I'm not going to take those spare logs. I am going to leave the dirt here. We've got 54 of those, so that's fine. So at the minute you can see that our inventory is quite full. I'll leave that behind. We don't really need that. What time of day is it? Oh, we've got some more goodies over here. Let's just pick those up from the trees as they're dying, because they'll be gone by the time we come back. And we don't need those. Oh look, there's a black sheep over there. You can see you get different coloured sheep, and you can even get a pink one. They're quite rare apparently. But there is a little trick that I will teach you later on. You don't need to worry about it at the moment. So I have figured out that this little piece over here. Oh, hang on. You see all these trees are dying where I've cut out all of the wood. This one, if you look, because it's an oak, it's got more wood. Well, I haven't cut out all of the wood, so this tree won't die. Not at the moment. So I have found this little piece here, and it goes into here. So I think this is the perfect place for us to put our mine. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to put a few torches around. Oh, okay. So that I can try not to get too many baddies, which help. Oh, I hate it when it makes those noises. Whoa, there's a big hole there, look. Oh, and we've got underground water. So we're going to try and see if we can follow this through and see where it takes us. We're going to use the dirt blocks that I was telling you about. If we had got stuck, it would be really annoying. But we can use the dirt blocks that we've brought with us to help. Now we have to watch out. My screen seems quite dark, but it's not. Oh, where are the buttons? There. Did I just turn my sound off? No. So we need to pop a few torches. Oh, look, we've got a little lily of the valley up here. We'll leave that. That's cute. If you leave all of these dark, as you're coming in and out of here, you'll get baddies, which is really not nice. So we're going to pop some torches around. That's why you need to make quite a few. Use the dirt that you've got to turn yourself, give yourself some steps. This one is in the way, so we'll dig, whoa, that one out, but be careful so that you don't fall in the hole. And you do need to be careful because it's very easy to get lost when you're in a mine. Well, I was not actually going to do it like this. I would normally have just dug down so that I can control. Oh, we've got some mushrooms down there. Mushrooms, we can harvest some of those. Now we're getting quite, oh, there's a creeper over there. That's annoying. We've got to remember that we don't have a lot of armor. Let's take that one off. See what we're dealing with here. There's another block there. A fishing rod. I didn't take the fishing rod out. That I do not need. Right, so that creeper can't get to us because it's in the water. So we'll leave that there for a minute. And oh, see, now this is where it's quite dangerous. If we could get lost up there, we could get lost up there, we could get lost down there. So what I do is I just like the way that I'm going at the moment. And that piece of water could be quite annoying for us. So what we can do is block that off. Like that, and that has left the water up there, so we are safe from the creeper, but it is allowing us to get through. Oh, there's lava down there already. That's quite good. We're just, oh, here we go. That's one of the things that we want. So we will come and collect this. We've just got to be careful that there's no beasties waiting for us around the corner. Ah, now this is gravel here. And to do gravel, you need to use your shovel. It's much quicker. If I use the pickaxe, look. And look, that's what happens with gravel. Is it will land on your head and it will suffocate you. It falls. Now here is this lovely looking stuff. It's called iron. And that's what we're here for. Along with something else. So I don't want to go up there. Not until we're ready. So just be careful when you're mining. It's super easy to get lost. You can take things to mark things. You can take flowers down with you. That can help. Right, so if you look, that's my little steps that I put down. And another thing that I do sometimes is I block the way. So if I use this piece of, we'll find some more coal in a minute. If I use this piece of dirt across here, then when we come back, I know I didn't go that way. And if I put another piece of dirt in there, this is a nice little stairway to get back up. I've just got to work out how to get, that was really helpful. Not what I was trying to do. Ah, now we have some gravel. We can attach the gravel to the side of here and it will fall down. Gravel is very useful in a mine. And see if we can come across with that. Nope, take us the wrong. Here we go. There's some more iron over there. Not really here. I am here for iron. We're here for this stuff. And so this one is coal. We want coal. We're going to talk about, what was that? Oh, go back. Right, can you see here? Look. And show me again. There. You see all of that? That is gravel, and it will land on your head and it will suffocate you. So if we do this, there we go. That was a lot. So we'll just do that for now. We'll collect this piece of iron. Now you normally get them in groups. Oh, I can hear lava as well. So you've got to be careful, because one of the things that they say is never dig straight down. And if you look, I'm standing a block above so I can see what I'm doing. Now then I can't collect it, so I have to remove one. Just in case underneath that iron is a load of lava. I feel like my computer is sorting itself out a bit better. I think it was something wrong with the graphics, but I can't work out what it is, because Minecraft said there was something wrong with the graphics but didn't tell me what it was. Just said that my graphics card needed updating, but actually it doesn't, and I've searched and there's nothing there that needs updating. It was just after it did an update with Minecraft. You have that sometimes. You see quite a few people complain about glitches. Now we can harvest these mushrooms. You don't need, I've just got a torch in my hand, look. Don't need anything in particular. They will grow in dark places, so we'll see if we can grow those. Grow them. Oh, hang on a minute, I think we've got some brown mushrooms too. Oh, there's a bat. So the water, if you try to walk in that water, it will push you. Well, look, we've got some more iron there. Hold on. See if we can dig that iron out. So we're going to give ourselves a little barrier, and we can do it from here. But we've got to be careful not to get burnt. No, I'm going to get burnt. Oi, come on. Thank you. Right. See if we can. So the lava, no, the water really pushes you. It's really frustrating. That's all iron there, I think. So I'm going to try and jump in. Alright, I'm going to go underwater. Now, if I was to try and mine that under the water, that would be a disaster. Because I don't have... look, if you mine slower underwater. Uh-oh, don't do that. That'll stick lava on my head. Now let's see if we can just destroy this one. Yes, we can. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Be careful. But I'm being a bit more adventurous because we're next to water. So there we go. Oh, and then you jump out and you're suddenly going quick. Now we can block those off, but I sometimes leave them. If they're not in my way, I leave them because they make really good markers as to where we are. Ah, what did I say? I thought there were some mushrooms. So there are two types of mushroom. There are brown mushrooms and there are the red spotty ones. And oh, some more gravel there. It's just a little bit. Right, I'm going to take this bit of coal. I don't want to go too far. This is a cave system you can get really lost in by the looks of this. And that's the problem with the caves, is that it is very easy, and that's why I like to be prepared and bring everything with me. So there's the gravel there. Let's take this piece of iron. So if you look, it's another block of 4. So that's really good. We need as much iron as we can get. Iron is useful for everything. So let's just come up here. This is the way that we actually want to go, so that's fine. Worried about that bit of gravel. Let's pop a bit of dirt in here and use a few more torches. And you see, look, we're nearly running out of torches already. And you need to keep it lit. If you don't light it well, you will get baddies in here. They will come and follow you and find you. Ah, okay. So this one is a bit of a dead end. Ah, there's some coal there. So we'll take this piece of coal. Again, do be careful. I mean, there is a trick. Oh, I'll show you that trick actually. We've got that gravel over there. There is a trick you can do with gravel. I do use it quite a lot. I don't do it when I should do, like here. You should do it here, but I'm not going to, because sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. And you kind of gain more confidence as you're playing as well. The more you play, the... Oh, jeepers. Do you know, that gets me every time. And you'll see that because I've been working hard, I've been mining, my food has started to go down. And if you look, you can stretch up quite high. You don't have to jump up. So that's quite good. And you get XP for mining coal and for some of the other items as well. So that's good. So I'm now on 12 XP. But if you die, you lose them. And that's really annoying. I don't like these new sounds, are they? Yes. Oh, I was going to show you this bit first, wasn't I? So where you've got this gravel, and it's really dangerous to you because it will suffocate you. If you stand and put a torch underneath you, and then you attack the gravel, that piece of gravel will not kill you because it will turn up into little blocks and it will be fine. So we're going to go down here because we're at the end of this bit. And we're going to do what I was going to do until I realised how long this was. And we are going to dig down now. And we're just going to dig 3 across and 1 step down. Oh, we've got some more. More iron coming. So we have to dig an extra 1 out of there. What you have to remember is that you need to be able to climb back out, and you can't jump over 2. Well, this was a good seam. Look, there's what, 6, 7 I think here. And again, if you look, I stand up 1 higher than what I'm on. Especially when we're lower down, because the lava can come out and get you, and before you've even realised. So now we're back. You don't have to do that. I do just to... I sometimes do. It depends on how much time I have and if I'm trying to do a job neatly or not. So we just want to keep going 1 step down each time. And obviously to be able to go down you need to have a couple of spaces in front so that you have above your head on the next level. Nope. Oh, see, look. A little bit trigger happy there. And to keep mining, I've just keeping my finger on the left button. But you have to be careful, especially as you get better tools. You can start mining too quickly and cause yourself some trouble. But we don't need this to be any more than just 1 little step up and down here. We've got gravel there. So to mine gravel is a nuisance unless you're using a shovel. And make sure we keep it lit all the time. And watch out for the pickaxe noise because it's going to go again in a second. and probably terrify me again. Now look, this is where it's really handy. So if we do this one, I've taken out the block at the bottom and there's all this gravel above, and it could go up even higher. Now we'll put a torch underneath and we will mine out that block, and all of those fall down and turn into little blocks for us, which is really lovely. And we just take our little torch back, and we're going to do the same again here. So we pop our torch in, and we've got all of this gravel, which is a nuisance to mine, and zoom, it's all done. And we can do that again, I think. I think it works there, but hang on, we'll put it there. There we go. So that's the last of all of that for a bit. Let's just pop another couple of torches up because we want to make sure that it stays bright. Now, if you had coordinates on, you'd have an idea where you are. But we don't. So we have no idea. But we must be getting quite low. Just wondered if we could hear any lava. I'm going to let my food try and go down once more. So we've got another pickaxe. I'll put another pickaxe there because we get through them. This is why I did so many pickaxes, because you get through so many. Now obviously I haven't been in this world before, so I don't know what we're going to expect. One of the things that you have to remember, if you're in the mountainous areas, is that you can get nasty little critters, and they jump out of the rocks, out of the cobblestone from infested blocks. Oh, okay. Talking about critters, I thought I just saw one. Aha! We're getting low down. This is what we're after. We are actually after this stuff here, but we cannot mine it yet. So we must be nearly at bedrock level. So if we just mine a little bit lower, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just make ourselves a little workstation, and now things will start to become clear why I have brought several things with me. So we have brought with us a crafting table, a fiery furnace, treasure chests, and some wood. So we're going to put in our crafting table and our thingy-mabob. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use some of our wood. Did I bring the sticks? I did bring the sticks. And we're going to put some of our iron in here. And this is how we make our iron. So we're going to use our birch planks. Oh, I don't need to do that. You silly person. You've got coal because you're in a mine. The furnace can take a whole stack. So you can put the whole lot in there. And look, we're now getting iron ingots. It's very important that you do not touch certain things yet. So we're going to put 2 treasure chests in here, and we can now empty some of our inventory from these things that we don't really need. I don't want to forget to take those home. I will keep the gravel because, you know, if we get into trouble, we've always got a backup of gravel. We've got a few more torches. We better make a few more. Now we've got coal. That's good. We want to keep some spare cobblestone on us as well, because if we suddenly hit lava, cobblestone can be quite handy. So if I press the E button now, we can just make some torches because we have sticks on us, which is why I brought some sticks, and we can have some coal. So we can make ourselves some more torches. Do try to be careful and conserve things. We don't need to take the mushrooms with us, which means we can sort of clear out our inventory a bit. And I'm going to save that food up here. Oh, we don't need the fishing rod either. we're not doing too bad. Tool wise, we can leave that spade behind, and we can leave the wood behind. We'll keep those 3 sticks as emergency torches. And now we've got some iron. You get XP for those. Now we can make ourselves some iron armor, but more importantly we can make ourselves an iron pickaxe. And now we can harvest the redstone. Hello, thank you. Which we could not do before, because if you harvest redstone with an ordinary pickaxe, it will not harvest. I will show you. I think I showed you with the thingy. What the? No, I think that was in my previous game. Right, so let's have a quick look. It's making us some more iron. So we can now give ourselves some iron armor and some iron boots. Or we can make ourselves a stone cutter. I do like a stone cutter, but we don't need it just this second. We'll just let that get a bit more. So in the meantime, we can be armouring ourselves up now. And if you look, our armour is nearly halfway. So that's much better than where it was. So I think we must be nearly at bedrock level. So we should find it in a minute, I think. But don't waste your iron. Okay, carry on using. It will be quicker to use your iron pick. But I do not recommend that you use it, purely because when you're first starting and it takes you forever to find all of your materials, once you've used it, it's gone and you can't do anything with it. You know, they break like the other ones do. Now I'm going to eat something. If you look, I'm really low down now. I'm down by 4 bars, but if I eat 1 piece of beef, it fills up 4 bars. There we go. So let's have another look. Here we are. So this is our bedrock level. So we have to be really careful at this level because you'd get lava everywhere. And we're going to try and work out how low we are. Right. So there's 1 level at the bottom. 2, 3, 4. We are likely... Oh, I think there's some more. Hang on. Do not fall in a bedrock encased piece because you can't get yourself out unless you drop a bit underneath you. So you have to be really... Oh, I never find them that fast. Oh, that's really good. So this is exciting. These are diamonds and this is redstone. Shall we just find the iron pickaxe? So again, to harvest the diamonds you need an iron pickaxe. I'm really hoping that there is no lava nearby, so you can harvest around them to make sure, but you would hear it too, so make sure you're on your iron pickaxe. It tells you it's iron. So there are 2. Now you can get as many as 8 in 1 block. We're just going to harvest around here, and you find diamonds at levels 11 through to the bottom. Sorry, 13 I think they do say. But if you go to level 12, then it's normally alright. So what I try to do is find bedrock level, then I know where I am. I know I said don't use it, but I'm just using it for that 1. Now try as you might, you will not get through that bedrock level. Some people purposefully, look, you can stand there all day and it won't do anything. So what we'll do now is, this is level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so this is about level 10 that we're on. And level 10 is sort of the ideal zone for finding. You can go lower. As you can see, we found these diamonds lower. But the only thing with that is it takes forever. So we leave that into there. We can finish making our armour now. We also want some shears. Oh, it's because I'm being a plot. I thought I was on the... You have to be on the crafting table, and I thought I was, but I wasn't. And did we make a helmet already? No. So now we've got a helmet. We can take our leggings off. And we are now kitted out. Here we go. Look, this is Alex in all of her gear. And we can leave these other items that we don't need up here. I'll still take the coal. And from now, what we'll do is we'll channel out. So I'm going to put my iron pickaxe up here because I don't want to accidentally use it. That pickaxe is about to go, so I'll give myself a spare. And this should be level 10-ish. Give or take. And what we're going to do is... Oh, lost him. We are going to just mine in a straight line. Obviously, I've just said that we need to get our iron pickaxe back. But if you look, the iron pickaxe is already starting to go. And I do like how that the redstone is all glowy. It's very pretty. Remember to put your torches up and get your pickaxe back out. And we're just going to mine 3. Sometimes I will go lower. I watched a few programs on, or YouTubers, discussing the best mining methods. And I found this way does work quite well. It works for me. You can go lower because there will be things lower. But in terms of how long it takes and how much material you have to dig out to hopefully find some, if you do it this way... Oh, okay. I did not know that we were in the mountain. We're in a mountain. We've dug right through. So we've now got emeralds. So this is an emerald. Well, this is... Oh, well chuffed. I don't normally find emeralds. The only thing is that now we're in a mountain, we might get those nasty little creatures that I was telling you about. Silverfish, I think they're called. Oh, don't do that! Every time it terrifies me! Every time! So we'll just do a little bit more mining just so that we can see what we've got. But for the challenge for our building of our house, if we have done a little bit of mining first, then we'll have more materials to do it. Here we go. So can you see, look, it's quite successful so far. We have some diamonds and redstone and emerald. The thing we've got to watch out for though is the old lava. And those silverfish. Silverfish are not nice. They will come out and attack you with more than one. If one comes out, then... And you can kind of tell when you've got one because the blocks are spongy. I don't really know how to explain it. Right, what we're going to do is I'll show you what I do next. Is you can just keep on walking, but obviously that's going to take you really far. So what I do is if we just put our goodies in here just in case something bad happens to us. We've got a full stack there. I just keep the basics on me, just shove them back in there. So this video will be just a bit longer than some of the others. So then what I do is, where we're working, just go opposite and just cut a little channel through. Oh, now we've got some gold. I think is that everything? Right, we'll come back for that in a second. So we'll just go down here, we'll just run. Right, so say we were working all the way down here, I would have already cut that little channel out. Oh, and we've got some more redstone. This is the perfect time. So we'll turn here and take the redstone out at the same time. Like that. And we're going to dig this bit out. So again, I've dug a little channel, and we're going to miss one block and we're going to dig here. And the reason for that is quite simple, is that if you're digging up that side, you can see all of that wall, and if digging up this side, you can see all of this wall. So the only thing you can't see is underneath it, and that's where some people argue that it's not as good. So another thing is, make sure you keep this well lit, because I've done it before where I've actually dug through diamonds because I couldn't see it properly, and because I'm then not using my proper pickaxe, you lose it. Keep an ear out for lava. That's an indication that you've got to be careful. And I don't recommend doing what I'm doing and digging from the bottom. I recommend that you dig from the top. And always have blocks of some description in your inventory in your hand, so that you know where you're going to run to get them. Okay. Quite often where there is redstone, you get goodies, but not always. And also another good tip is, if you are digging, I do recommend collecting things, especially if they're diamonds, if you collect them as you're going, because what you can do, and what I have done quite a few times, is whilst you're digging, you drop them into lava and then you lose them. And that's really annoying and upsetting. I think I've even had a zombie steal some, because they can now pick things up. So we're just going to finish off this little piece here, and we'll collect that little bit of gold. Now gold is much better now. Before it wasn't very valuable, but since the update in the Nether, it is much more valuable. Now I will hopefully have cut some of this video out. And here we go, look. So, no, this is a piece that I've cut out already for one of the others, you know, redstone or something. And here we go. This is where we are. We're back to here. So if we just take our piece of gold, and then we'll head back home. We just got 2 there. And let's see what we've got. Look, we've got heaps of redstone. No, I'll leave that piece of wood down here. We'll take that in case we need it. We've got food at the top, so I'll leave that down here. We'll take all of this with us because we're going to need to build a house. We can leave those. I leave tools and stuff down here so that we don't have to keep coming back. We don't need the iron pickaxe up the top, so we'll leave that down here. We didn't get a massive amount of coal, but we have got some. We've got the mushrooms. We've got 6 diamonds, 1 emerald, 3 full stacks of redstone. Oh, one thing you can do, because it takes up a lot of space, if we have a look here, is you can turn that redstone into a block, and now you've only got 24. blocks instead of having all of those other ones, which would have taken you a lot. We can, or while we're here, yes, we can make ourselves a bucket. We need one of those. And we will take a stone cutter. So we'll take a stone cutter because that's quite handy. And we will leave a bunch of torches behind as well. But we'll take the others with us. And a small block in case we forget to bring them back down. And then that's it. So now we need to come back out. We have to jump up every single one. We can fill them up with stairs. Or also arm yourself ready. We don't know how long we have been down here. How many game days we've been down. Because we've been busy and you can't see. Whoa. Oh, forgot about that hole. We could have gone in that way. Never mind. It's not a problem. We're here now. This is where it gets confusing. Where did we come in? Did we come down from there? Yes. Did you see that? Yes, we came down from up there. So what we're going to do is we're just going to not use that. We'll use the cobblestone. We'll just barricade this piece off for the minute. It just helps us to stop being lost. Put the sword back on, because you never know when you're going to get attacked when you're in the mine. And as you're coming out of it. And we can make this easier to get in and out of at some point. But for now this will do. There's green up there. That must be the way out. Oh, and it's daytime, so it's even better. That means we're not going to suddenly be attacked by 50 mobs. Did we make a bucket while we were there? I think we did. So one of the things that we can do with our bucket... Oh look, our wheat is nearly ready. We can take our bucket and we can scoop up a load of water. So that's using the right click button, but be careful because hang on, I don't want to do it now. Oh, hang on, this will be perfect. We can do it here. So what we're going to do is we can use our spade. This is going to be our farm. Just tap that. It's going to be our farm because it was already a half a hole. And what we need to do is to get some water using our bucket. This is why we didn't do it before. And we're going to put one in there. And look, can you see how it spreads? Well, if you put that down on the ground, you can cause yourself a bit of trouble. And if we put one down here, the problem is that the water doesn't go properly. Now, I spent a long time arguing with water. I hated it. Really, really hated it. But I understand it now, so it's much better. So what you want to do is go 1, 2, 3. And on the third one, put another one in. Our bees are busy working. And then over here, there's one gap in the middle. Let's put that one in there. If you look, that's still not quite right. It needs another bucket of water. Here we go. And now it's all flat on the top. We have an infinite water supply. That means it won't run out because of how we've made it. So that's really useful to us. I want to get all of these goodies out of my inventory because if I get killed, then we lose them. Well, you know, we have to come back. So let's just pop all of those in. We'll take the shears. We'll leave that. We'll take those. Leave that. Oh. Empty all of those. Oh, can you hear that drippy drippy noise? That's because our stuff is ready. That is our stone cutter. I will show you about that in a bit. I am just going to quickly I I'm going to sign off there and say goodnight. And then the next one is the challenge. We're going to build a house. So because we've been mining, we've got some materials, and I'll design a house so that we can sort those out, and let's see what we can do. So thanks ever so much for watching, and I will see you again in the challenge.